Is it safe?
Yes, it's safe. It's very safe. It's so safe you wouldn't believe it.
Is it safe?
God, I love the bass of that. Lucy Campbell, what's up, girl? I hope you're brushing with Matoothian. I bet you are. How could you not be? Go over to DocSpartan.com. Get your Matoothian now. I wouldn't have my kids brush with anything else. Welcome to the podcast, the Sevon Podcast, where the greatest listeners in the world are. Love seeing you guys in the chat. I really had fun today. That's the most I've ever commented in a chat. It was blast. Jamie Hazelgrave. Everyone can sign up and be a member now. The behind the scenes are coming. They're going to be gnarly. You're going to love them. And the CIA won't come for you if you're a member anymore. We got rid of that. Lucy Campbell. Lucy Campbell gone for a couple years with a wrist injury. Comes back, kicks ass, handles her business.
I'm so freaking happy for Lucy Campbell, man. That's awesome. You not be?
Someone in the comments said, hey, these guys are going to start hating on her when they find out she's a liberal. Listen, I fucking got a million liberal friends.
Did we just lose 200 viewers?
We got a million liberal friends. I live in the liberal state. I used to be a liberal. My friends still accuse me of being a liberal. Got no problem with liberals, except for the ones that are pedos. That's like 99% of them. But there's 1% that are. Brian Spin from the Barbell Spin. Good to see you, Bryce and Del Monte. The only person in the locker room who still wears diapers. John Young, you want to get strong, go to JY Barbell. Also, make sure you go over to Mustard Seed Co. Instagram account if you want to get your Hatfield bunnies. There's going to be very limited edition because Mrs. Young has got a baby in one hand and knitting with two hands is hard. Caleb Beaver in the house. James Sprague handling his business. I'm going to say the best thing about the entire broadcast all week, Chase Ingram. No dig on Bill. Bill was great. But the play-by-play, it was like, holy shit. Like, you didn't even need to watch it. It was great. It was AM radio baseball shit.
It didn't match
Babe Ruth,
up.
round second base. What? Say it again.
It didn't match up, so you had to listen to it.
God, it was good. God, it was good. Glee, Bryson subbing because Taylor's butt is too sore. Es posible. Es posible. Biggest takeaway, last event, John Young. Let's come in hot.
Lucy Campbell. Dude. Winning it on a loss by 1 second to Lexi Neely. Lexi, if you could have just walked to the thing, it would have made it a little bit more Lexi. Awesome. But it feels like she won on a win in the last event, which is amazing. And I don't think she DM'd me before this event, and she goes, just so you know, Lucy Campbell would not have picked Lucy Campbell. I don't know where this is coming from.
Lucy Campbell said that to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she said in her interview too. And you know what's crazy is it makes you start scratching your head about training, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I get she just you focus on certain things when other things are hurt. And
when you train scared like that, though, the people who are like, oh, I'm going to win this event.
Or train scared?
Train scared. Like, oh, there's no way that's fast enough. I need to go faster.
But Bryson, my point was that she's had 2 years basically of fucked up training because she's had her wrist has been jacked up.
Is that why she said she wouldn't have picked herself because of her wrist, or she just think that like the other girls were better at that event?
I think it's everything. I think she showed up to the game. She's a
competition.
I think she showed up to the games. One trick, a couple years ago, wins a swim event and then has fucking 12 other 39th place finishes, hurts her wrist, has 2 years off, comes back, and is a bad dude. Go ahead, Spin.
Yeah, I mean, she said that's the first time she's not worn a wrist wrap on muscle ups. I think she's only been doing muscle ups for the last couple of months. So,
wow,
going into that event, having to do 30 muscle ups against Laura, head to head and outpacing her that was impressive.
I do want to say this. When people say it's a mental game, sometimes I'm just like, bullshit. But we saw, if you go back and look at the 29th hang snatch that Emma Tall does, she has some run in with her judge, and she rolls her bar up, and then she has to roll it back and do another hang snatch. And at that point, you saw her whole being just crumble.
So weird too. It's like nobody's racing at that point. Everybody's going slow. And it just felt like she disintegrated from that one no rep.
It's the beginning of the workout, but it's the end of the competition. Like they're so beat down already. I mean, I'm not saying that,
What are you saying? But they're emotionally fragile. I mean, that's a good point. Like,
you're already emotionally fragile in a workout when your heart rate's elevated anyway. And then after, 2 hard days of emotionally hard days and physically hard days, they're just all ready to crack.
Yeah, but that makes you got to be able to hold that together, though.
Say that again, Spin. Sorry.
You have to hold that together if you want to win. Like that's
champ.
That's the difference between winning and finishing whatever third.
And I'm ready to say it. I don't care if people think other people are fitter, and I kind of think other people are fitter, but I'm ready to say it. James Sprague is the fittest man in the world until somebody beats him at the CrossFit Games. He is the fittest man in the world. We need to put respect on his name. And not only did he win, he won convincingly. He was second place in freaking midget Hatfield's, the only one who could beat him in a handstand push-up legless rope climb workout. And then he beats Pat Vellner in a ring muscle-up thruster workout. His consistency through the entire competition, and on top of that, how he has worked on his weaknesses. He has gotten stronger, and I think he's going to continue to get stronger. I don't know how much stronger he'll get, but I don't think he's at the peak of his powers at all. You turned that 345 into a 355.
Some of them have been competing for a long time. When you've been doing this for a long time, novelty is really fun. So it's exciting to do something new. That was fun. The weightlifting stage is always fun. It's high energy. Like this event with the venue looking out at the ocean, like how do you not love it, right? So I think we all had a lot of fun. I love this type of venue. We did it in SoCal. They recreated that kind of vibe here. And the atmosphere is super fun. I hope we get a little more sunshine the next couple of days and it really comes to life. But I don't know, what does everybody else think? You like it out here? There you go.
Well, 2026, let's dream big. What would you want to see, either as an event or something different? What would be fun for you?
Like as a workout or like oh man.
Not have every 18-year-old out there beat them.
I mean, look, in time it'll be fun to get out in the bay, out in the water. I've seen lots of fun surf out there this weekend, so it'll be fun to do some stuff like that. I think some of the things that we did at the old Wadapalooza venue as well, it'd be fun to recreate some of the things we did there, like the Bayside stage, like that with the high ropes under the lights. You can see something like that out here, it'd be a lot of fun. The thing is, there's endless opportunities, and every venue provides a new opportunity to do something special and unique for that area. So, I'm right now, I'm struggling because I just think back in my mind of all the stuff I have already done, but it's hard sometimes to imagine things you haven't done yet that could be awesome.
Well, guys, let's give it up for Pat Vellner.
Well, 10 years, 10, 11, 12 years. How long has Pat been competing at this level?
2016 was his rookie year at the games.
So 8, 9 years, 10 years. Thank you, Pat. But the fourth generation is here. And I also don't think it's a good sign. Ricky's performance here was not a good sign either.
It wasn't. No, there's no way to beat around it. It wasn't. And there was a moment in this workout where I believe they were on the 10 of the ring muscle ups, and Hatfield kind of looks around to see if anybody's with him, and it's only James, and he's like, "You're here again?" like it was kind of it was the moment that I finally am buying into what you're saying, Sevon, with the fourth generation. It's like it's me and you, man. Like it's probably going to be like this for a minute.
Yeah, Sprague, Dallin, Hopper, Hatfield. It's happening, and excuse me. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to watch. A little sad, but not sad. I don't know what the word is, but really, really impressive. We've always said it. I mean, for a while here that we've been, especially around Dallin and Sprague, that every year they're just getting better. And now we're really seeing Sprague jump to that next level. and God forbid he gets stronger. I mean, he puts another 20 pounds, 30 pounds on that heavy weightlifting event today, and we have a unstoppable force.
I don't even think he has to do that. I think he puts 10 pounds on it. As good as he is at everything else, and the progress he's made on shoulder endurance, especially, I think all he needs to do is 10 pounds stronger, and he's going to be really hard to beat.
Does anyone have any excuses for Laura? Or is it just time?
Pat Lange had an excuse for her in the comments, but it's off limits, so I won't say it.
Did he call her fat?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I think it's the opposite.
Wow. I think that's within limits.
I agree with Spin.
So you guys,
she should be winning. She should be winning the clean event, like hands down. Like she should have won the bench press workout. Like her strength was what limited her this weekend.
And the toe to bar, like sled drag workout, you would expect her to murder everybody in that just because she can pull the last sled faster than everybody. Like stuff that Danny Spiegel does, you expect Laura Horvath to do, but Laura's actually fit, right? And she wasn't doing that. She wasn't the same.
She got a taste of quitting at the games, and now she's just done. Like you can't come back from that.
Like, the moment in the CrossFit Games where Annie Thor's daughter, who's a stronger, she's bigger girl, like is pretty good with odd object things. She got to that pig. I think it was event 2 of whatever year. And it was really hard for her to flip that pig. Emma Carey could barely do 1 rep and was out for 10 minutes. And then Laura run over and flipped it like it was nothing. And we were like, oh my freaking gosh. Like she's just a different person when it comes to those things. That Laura was not at this competition. Like it's a different Laura.
Or how about this? Let me ask you this. Maybe she just wasn't as smart as Sprague because she didn't have to beat. Did she have to beat Lucy Campbell? No.
No, 3 spots.
Right. So maybe she should have done more what Sprague did. At some point, Sprague was like, okay, Hatfield's moving. It appeared Hatfield's moving too fast. I'm just going to stay right behind him and just make sure Pat doesn't catch me.
It looked like she panicked.
And so because Laura was really pushing the pace.
And Lucy was at her end too. Like she barely got the last muscle up too. And so did James. Yes, they were smart, and I think they executed. James freaking double pumped his dip, and he should say a little thank you to God that judge did not no rep that dip, because a lot of judges do, and you probably do. I'm not saying you don't come to full extension. I'm not going to be a rep Nazi the way Bryson is.
I was going to say, but do a single fucking rep.
He should be thankful that judge counted it. Just because I've seen judges just no rep it automatically. Props to him for doing it. I'm glad he did it. But James and Lucy both like pushed themselves right to the red line.
But Laura could have played it smarter and won.
If she would have chilled out. Yeah, I do. If she could have went 3, came down, shook them out, waited for the next person to get the rings, do 2, be done, and you're done.
Just let Lucy go.
Yeah. Because Alexis Raptis getting in between them, the 1308 from Alexis Raptis, that is the score that made Lucy win. Alexis Raptis' 1308.
Did you guys notice Raptis' wall balls? I know we're watching on video, but they looked very suspect to me, like she wasn't getting depth, and Judge was giving them to her.
Probably watched Tiller's documentary. I was a fan.
I actually didn't see that, but she does squat with her knees very narrow, and like from a above camera angle, when people squat narrow, it looks like they're doing the Pat Vellner, Ricky Garrard thing where they just shove their knees all the way forward. And I didn't see them. So if she was no repping, I will, I'll destroy her for it. But I just didn't see it. But Laura was 100% not doing any muscle ups.
Just so you guys know, tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, $1,500, brought to you by Ice Age Meals, Kill Taylor. No one's going to win it. You might as well just stick to watching Wadapalooza team event. But if you want, you can come over there and we'll tear you a new one. wonder if Tyler's going to make the show tomorrow.
He seems like he might be edging on coming back. Yeah.
Oh, he's edging.
8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You guys said John said Danny Spiegel wasn't fit. I think that's misplaced. I think she was incredibly fit.
Did you see the last event?
Next CrossFit Games, you'll see again. It's just like Saxon Panchit. You think he's the God's gift to Earth too?
He had a good run this last event.
Yeah, he did good in the events he's supposed to do good on, and then he was trash everywhere else.
How did Danny finish in this event?
Yeah,
I don't know, but she faded back pretty hard.
Oh, she did.
She was last in the heat. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
The leaderboard hasn't been updated, so.
All right. I do think that the older athletes, as the days go on, they struggle more and more. This recovery is really important. I mean, James and Hatfield look fresh.
Yeah, I mean, Austin looks like he'd do 6 more events. At the end of that, he's just chilling.
I mean, Austin's thrusters reminded me of Froning. It looks like he went to Mayhem, and Froning's like, "Here's how you do thrusters." Like the pause, the breath. Yeah, like it's like somebody's been teaching him a little bit.
I was actually thinking about after Hatfield won that event, I was like, okay, so he's a Mayhem athlete, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And he seems like the guy who has that Froning mentality, or that where you just go in and someone writes something on the board and you just get after it.
Yeah, he's a very nonchalant, just go with the flow kind of a guy.
I'm sending Sprague a link, see if we can get him on here. Let's do it. All right. Are they doing the award ceremony now?
Yeah,
they
just
hold off on James. I'm going to bring Lucy on. Is that okay?
Oh, please. That would be absolutely amazing.
If James does come on, make sure.
We need a translator?
No, Lucy, he's good.
We got a note here. Ricky got 12 no reps on the wall balls. Damn.
Oof.
Is that for depth? I didn't see it.
That's painful. It looks like, are they doing construction at the venue? Oh no.
They're moving a floor.
Okay. Is that what they're doing? Someone just sent that video. Okay, moving the floor.
I don't know where they're moving it to.
I think James will even be fitter at the games this year.
I do too, and I don't necessarily think that means a better placement, but I do think he's going to be fitter. Yeah.
I'm curious if Dallin and Hopper watch this and they're like kicking themselves. They're like chomping at the bit, especially since Adler dropped out, and they're like, damn. 75 grand. They train with James. They know him inside and out. They know whether they think they could beat him or not.
They don't have a lot of room to beat him.
No, but I think that they think they do.
Oh yeah,
I agree. The way the world thinks of James Sprague, I think they both think of James like that,
like the little brother.
And James is improving faster than they are improving.
He's got his own coach. That dude Troy. I think he's just on James. You know what I mean? That dude Troy is like on him. That's his dude. He got one coach, one guy, same home gym.
For the record, I'm not even going to say James is fitter than Dallin or Jason, but I do think he's in that group of fitness. Like
he's fitter than both of them.
We talk about the top 5 guys. I think he's in the top 5, and I do think he should be titled or should be talked about as the fittest man in the world until somebody beats him.
You know what's good about it too is you don't hear anyone say wishing ill will against James too. He really is the people's champ. People love that dude. I
saw a comment on the live stream that was like, if James is going to be the poster child of CrossFit now, I'm out. I was like, what the fuck?
You wanted Jeff Adler as the poster child for CrossFit?
Dude, James is the perfect
Fuck you, child. Dude.
You know what it is? It's the God talk freaks out some people.
Yeah, people get so butthurt about that.
Yeah. But I think James is going to have a huge fan base. I think it's going to be just growing every single day. Do we have leaderboards?
No, it's still not uploaded.
For boys and girls.
I think they're gonna.
Yep.
Are they doing like a podium thing?
Maybe.
Yeah, but
They're giving
it's
away
already-
the LATAM medals, and all of them are crying as if they just won the Olympics.
Oh.
So that's pretty cool.
Alexis Raptis showed championship podium vigor at the end there. Stayed in there for all 6 events. Fought till the very end. Did she make it on the podium?
Third place, according to my math.
And then who do you have in second?
Laura.
Okay. It is going to be interesting to see them take the podium to see how
Yep.
Laura reacts.
Alexis is running onto the podium right now, 3rd place.
Good for her.
That's awesome.
Wow,
She
what's
had
the
to
body
kinda-
language like? What's the body language like between these guys?
I
I
mean,
mean, Alexis
Florida-
is pumped.
yeah.
Let's see if I can pull this up. I'm curious if if it's tough for Laura to take second.
She's going to look like Froning in 2017.
That's all out of corn. In second
Is that her
place,
coach? Is that
let's
Lucy's
make
coach
some
to her
noise.
left?
485
I think that might
points.
be right there. Yeah.
Somebody in the comments said I'd rather listen to John Young
Oh.
smash Oreos.
Oh, so it's just hitting Lucy right now live. Like they didn't
Yeah.
know for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn, dude, that's awesome.
Dude, she can't stop smiling. Look at her. Look at her. You know, she's like, I don't know what to do with my hands. That like
Literally, dude.
she's on. She has no idea what's going on right now.
Second place.
She can stop
Hey,
announcing
Laura
for a year.
Horvath, your second place finisher, and on top of the podium with that big old check, $490 points
$1,000.
this
Yeah,
year.
that's what I thought he was gonna say.
25-10 Wadapalooza champion Lucy Campbell.
Dude, I'm so
Wow,
freaking happy
dude.
for her.
Hey, and it must mean a lot to her that it's Laura and Alexis too. It's not like she's
Yeah.
on there with. It's not like it's Dubai.
No, it's a legit.
Right.
This is as legit as it can be.
Who did Paige beat when she won?
Oh,
Who was on the
Jesus,
podium
someone
with her?
said- What if
Danny
I-
Spiegel.
Yeah.
That's who she
Lucy
beat.
taking home $75,000 here this
Wow.
weekend.
That's more money than she's made in 5 years of CrossFit.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's your female elite division champions, Alexis Raptis, Laura Horvath, and Lucy Campbell.
Dude, I can't believe she freaking did that, man. That's
so cool.
What's a bigger upset, James at the games or Lucy
We'll get
here?
our pictures here. Please stick around.
Ooh.
Lucy here.
One big picture when we're done.
Yeah, I'd say Lucy.
I sent I sent this text to a few friends saying Lucy Campbell won, and they all said, "Who's that?" And I said, "Exactly."
Thank you very much, ladies. Our gentlemen are up next.
Oh, I feel
When
bad
you
for
hear your name, gentlemen,
texting
come
her
on
now.
out in third place for your men's elite division 2025.
Why do you feel bad?
Because I'm like, hey, come on the show, and then she's literally about to be on the podium.
Let's hear it for Austin Hatfield.
What are you wearing?
It's a West Virginia. It's favorite West Virginia player. He's a good old boy, Caleb.
Yeah, he is a good old boy. By the way, he does look like a little crumb out there.
Check.
It's crazy, like how much like smaller he presents himself on
In
YouTube.
second place, 525
He looked tiny
points.
next to James.
Because he's 5'8".
No
Like he actually
stranger
is,
to
but he
TYR
just looks
WZA.
small.
Really?
Taking home a $30,000
Yeah, he's 5'8".
check
I'm
after his
Yeah, he's bigger than you are.
525-point weekend, Mr. Patrick Vellner.
Taylor. Border Patrol checks the warm-up area before every event for Latam. That was good.
And your 2025 champion here at TYR WZA.
Dude, he looks 4'11" next to Pat with his ankles.
Dude, he's not 5'8".
I promise you, I shook hands with him like he is. He is. He's every bit as tall as you are.
$75,000 richer. Make some noise for Mr. James Sprague.
Would they be allowed to say for the fittest man on earth?
Yeah.
They should have
Yeah,
fucking
that's
said
his
that.
title. Yeah,
They should have said that.
yeah. Or they should have said the same thing about Lucy. And a surprise,
That's sick, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, your gentleman podium. Austin Hatfield, Patrick Veller.
Oh, they're saluting. They're doing the Hitler salute. Not cool.
He looks so small. I don't know how he looks so small.
Not cool.
Hey, that's
Big old smile for that.
check that angle, dude,
Throw him in the pile with Elon.
and all the other Democrats.
Looks like we got our pictures taken. Let's get all
Look at him next to that, James.
out here on the competition floor, please. Our
So
women's
good.
elite and our LATAM Cup.
Is Hatfield doing the Will Morad Fitness League?
No.
Nice.
And Lucy Campbell isn't either, huh?
No, but I don't think they were offered.
Boy, this
What a
next
mix.
2 years is going to be so fun to watch how this thing all unfolds. Oh, look at
they
the
get-
segregated class gets to go with the regular people. That's
The
cool.
adaptive division gets a picture with them.
Where's
Luca?
Where's Laura? Oh no, there she is. She got there on the side.
How did Luca end up doing?
Not fifth.
How did he end up doing? Is it
If I had to
a-
guess, I would say like 22nd.
He was 16th going into the final.
Yikes, bro.
and is but he won Dubai. Is that just that's the level of competition that's there for Dubai?
Yeah, he beat Toby Buckley for second place.
Okay, I've never even heard of that guy. For John's Autism Foundation, thank you.
Thank you, Barry.
Thank you, Barry. Very kind of you. I'd love to see a leaderboard.
Yeah, me too.
How did Folo end up? Do we know?
She wasn't great.
She top half of the stack.
Not before this event.
And
She was 22nd. 22nd. Before this
okay.
event.
And then how did Brooke Wells do?
She faded in this last event.
Yeah, she was sixth in the going into this last event, but she didn't do well. But really, none of these people did well.
No.
Abby Domit might make the biggest punch up because she got like fourth in this. Abby Domit might be ninth, but I think everybody's kind of stay relatively the same. Fuliano might jump up a little bit.
Has Sydney ever beat Brooke in a competition?
Yeah, she qualified for the games in 23,
right.
right?
Yeah,
that's good. Yeah,
I do think a normal not sick Brooke Wells on the first day, you could add 40 points to that first score, and then
And Brooke was injured at that semifinal.
Yeah.
Do you know that she's sick, or you just keep saying that?
She lost to Danny Spiegel in a running event.
So he's just
maybe that's just the restructuring of JR's programming.
And Ariel Lowen was also sick the whole weekend. Hattie Canyo was sick. I know it was. I know there was stuff going through the whole competition. People were sick all over the place. I just refuse to believe that's her fitness. Her actual fitness is behind Danny Spiegel in a 26-minute cardio workout.
I want to text Hattie and say, "Are you sick?" But what if she's like, "No"? It's kind of like asking a woman if she's pregnant. You know what I mean?
No. Then you say that. Why weren't you better? I don't think that's bad. If you say because look, hey, no. That's a compliment. Because if you're like, "Are you sick?" No, I was just trash. And you would be like, "Yeah, I thought you'd be better than that. That's why I was asking." Like, it's
Are you losing weight? No, I'm bulimic. Oh,
yeah, anytime a girl gets mad at John, he's like, "Are you on your period or something?"
I don't know if I'm
No.
Grace advice from John.
She gets mad. If a girl gets mad at me, I'm like, "What's going on? What's wrong with you?"
they're
Like,
not going to tell you. You're supposed to know.
Why are you mad right now? And if they can't tell me, then I'm like, all right, let's go to work. Most of the time, I'm yelling at
Go to work.
Let's get going, baby. Come on.
No, most of the time, I'm yelling at these women. Okay, to just put their head in a wall. Okay, and 95% of the time, they do it without question.
Jeez.
You mean they just do whatever you want?
No,
dude, I'm not.
I see where this is going. I see where this is going.
I didn't mean anything perverse. I'm just saying, like you're a good ringleader for your ladies. You know how to talk to them for the JY Barbell Strong Women Club.
I am their coach.
I know, but what I'm saying is you're saying they listen to you.
For the most part.
Okay.
I would say they tried to.
Jenny from Dense Updates, Hattie said her back was hurting on event 1 and 2. Well, then that last
you
one
gotta
really
you gotta do the better than that for me. My back hurts. Like that's
My
okay.
back hurts too, man. I'm just a shitty person.
Okay, ready? Here it is. John, you ready? Don't fuck this up.
Okay.
Who do you think's a better CrossFitter, Austin Hatfield or Colton Mertens?
CrossFitter?
Yeah.
I would say Colton Mertens.
Good. Nice. Were you getting ready, Bryson, to fuck him up? That hurts, John. That hurts, John.
Why do you even have to ask CrossFitter? What else?
Because CrossFit, I think like in gym fitness. If you say who's got the most potential, I think it's Austin. If you say who's going to score higher at the games, who's going to like place higher, who's fitter, I would still say Austin. But just CrossFit workout.
When someone asks you who's a better CrossFitter, he's asking who has a higher work capacity across broad time modal domains, which would be
win?
Who's fitter.
Yeah, if they were both at the games,
Austin's fitter.
You're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah, you're right. Let's look at the last 3 competitions they've done together. Austin won every single time.
What competitions are those? Crash
in the games. And I was thinking this Wadapalooza, but I'll call it.
Was Hatfield was at the games when Colton was there?
The games last year. Colton didn't make it, and Hatfield was 10th. If you want to say, what about the years that Colton made it? Colton's best finish was not 10th place. It was
a second. But a lot of people made it to the games. Not everyone at the games is fitter than Colton.
I agree with that.
Just making it to the games doesn't make you fitter than Colton. Who do you think's a better runner, Austin or?
I think Austin's a better runner.
Oh, you got out of your fucking mind, dude.
Well, let's look at the semifinal and see who had a faster time on that 800 meter.
Yeah, they did it at different places.
Yeah, you won't be able to do that.
Okay. Let's see who won the crash workout, the running on the crash workout. We'll see who did that one. There was an endurance workout during crash. They ran and did the yoke carry.
Yeah, who won that?
Austin won that.
Oh, prayers for Leslie.
I will say Colton's gotten a lot better at running.
A lot better.
I think
a lot better.
The gap is.
No, I don't think it's far. And
it's
honestly,
very close now.
Colton hasn't really gotten a chance to show it off either. His new improved running. You know, you guys could say I'm high all you want, but until Colton beats him, I don't like you can't. You're speaking from emotion right now, right?
No.
Oh, interesting. Pot, meat, kettle.
Like Taylor said, Austin wouldn't make the games the first time I talked about Austin. He said Austin was washed. He's not even close to Taylor. And then he actually saw him, and he said, yeah, he has the potential to win the games one year.
Well, James Sprague has never beaten you in an in-person competition. So are you fitter than James
He's
Sprague?
beaten me in the open.
Not in an in-person competition.
Yeah, I've not done
Colton beat Austin in the open.
I've not done any in-person competitions with James.
Right.
The two in-person competitions that they did, Austin was better.
Okay, Colton fucking slapping around in the open.
What is Taylor saying here? Hatfield would not have beaten Chris Ibarra at Crash last year. He did beat him last year at Crash.
Hatfield wasn't there.
Oh, right.
I think he would, man. I think you're just talking. I really do.
All right, everyone brace yourself. Here we go. Oh shit. I accidentally hung up.
I tell you what, you say that, but do you think Ricky Garrard wouldn't have won everything at Crash?
Well, that's true.
I think Ricky's washed now.
Hey, this is Taylor. If you could leave your name and phone number.
He called and I accidentally hung up on him.
He has the link.
I don't know why he doesn't just come on. Hey, he's probably in his car. Hey. Go on. Speak your mind. You're free. Safe space.
John, shut the fuck up.
I was asked a question. Am I not supposed to answer it?
Yeah, you're not supposed to answer it.
Okay.
You're supposed to give the right answer, bro.
I won't answer questions anymore then. You got me.
Dude, are you saying Austin's fitter than Colton? First off, Austin wouldn't have beaten Chris Ibarra at Crash this past year.
He just got third at Wadapalooza. What have any of you ever done that's anywhere been close to that?
He wouldn't have beaten Olivia Kerstetter at Crash.
Kerstetter.
With the women's weights.
Yeah, you're right. Austin's not good at all. I don't know why I talk about him. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Thanks for telling me I'm right, John. I knew it all
There you
along.
go.
You're welcome.
Poor John didn't deserve
All right,
it.
that's all I have to say.
All right,
All right.
thank you.
And you know what's funny? I think you guys in the comments and people in the chat get all offended with this. Colton wouldn't get offended by that.
No, I don't think he would either.
He wouldn't at all.
No.
No one said he would.
Oh,
I actually think Colton would be like, "You're right for now."
Hey, listen,
Watch to see what happens next year.
Colton's the kind of guy that's appreciative that he's in the conversation. For a new podcast shirt, John.
Thank you, girl. That's one of my girls.
Kingdom Kid.
Her name's Veronica.
Looks hot.
hi, Veronica.
Yeah. What's up, girl? What's your name? What sign are you? Sprague, first place, 549 points. Back to Bellner, 525. Caleb, find her IG form and send it to me. Austin Hatfield, third place, 522. Jesus criminy, dude. Austin's 3 points behind Vellner, dude. One more person would have slipped in there.
Look at those last four events.
First, second, first. He's a beast, dude. I can't believe he didn't win this competition.
Dude, the
hard to beat the fittest man on earth.
The sand lane was really bad for him. If you look at that workout, the first workout was supposed to be his worst one. When they did their little mayhem, like whatever they went through all these workouts.
Yeah,
he beat everybody in every single workout, not the lifting one they didn't do, but like he destroyed Guy in this workout in the sled pull.
Go sort that one.
Yeah, go sort that one.
Austin,
and James still would have won. James won very. I'm not going to say he would have.
I don't know. It's only 24 points.
No, yeah, but that's an excuse. Like you're giving him an excuse at that point. Like, but these 3 points right here is 100%. That's the workout. I don't think it showed what he was capable of.
Yeah,
this is a regular sled. Austin's second place easily.
That sled event was not cool.
It's Austin needed less than a second, and he takes second place
in the sled event.
In that sled event. If
Wow.
you sort,
and I'm telling you right now, go look at the lane that he had. It was jacked from the start, and I was like, "This sucks" because I can't say it because everybody thinks I'm just having excuses. But you look at the lanes, y'all know the lanes weren't equal. He had a really not great lane.
What place did he take in that?
18th.
And look at 805.91. Jack Farley got 805.44.
And then 804.57. Everybody's right around there. You can't tell me George Sterner pulls a heavy sled better than Austin Hatfield. George Sterner's 150 pounds wet.
And if he would have taken ninth, he'd have won the games. He'd have won the Wadapalooza.
But I'm not going to give him the excuse that if he would have been 9 spots higher, but I know for a fact he would have been better than 18th place is what I'm saying. If all things equal, he's better than 18th place.
I mean, that event was a failure, and they shouldn't have done the slides like that. They shouldn't have had it on a sand floor. But you guys are forgetting that they were making sure people knew that rain wasn't on the forecast. So that time was well spent doing other things, like letting people know that in Instagram comments instead of not making the first event complete garbage.
All events are like this. No, you mean all events have one like fucked up event at them? Like all
all sled events.
Oh, all sled events. Okay. Austin saying someone saying Austin is fitter than Colton. I didn't say that. It's like saying that John can beat Taylor and kill Taylor.
The fact that you can even comment this shows how just
have you been
idiotic you are and naive and emotionally attached to Colton. I love Colton, but I'm not emotionally attached to him the way you guys are being right now.
I will tell you this: Taylor would shit his pants if Hatfield called in to kill Taylor.
Yeah, he would. He'd be like, "Well, I'm losing."
Yeah, this is the difference. He would shit his pants if Hatfield called in, but he programs around Colton. He literally programs the workout so that Colton.
That means he programs around Hatfield.
That's the
Bryson.
difference.
That's what it's the exact same thing.
That's the difference.
For Ross, if PFAA were there, the sand would have been fine. I think I think Sprague beat 7th place by 100 points. Can we see the men's leaderboard organized 1st through 7th?
It's a really random stat.
Yeah.
Where is that coming from?
I mean, it's an entire event. 468, 462. Enola Kai had 7th place. Harry Lightfoot 423. Yeah, 99 points.
Wow.
Yeah,
I would say that's pretty standard though. Like the winner of a competition somewhere between like 7 and 12 is where they could have just skipped out on an event and still.
Oh, it is okay. That's normal. All right. Can we go
to the women's 100 points too?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's check that. Let's check the women. Lucy Campbell, 1st place with 490. Laura Horvath, 485. Close. Alexis Raptis, 470. Emma Tall, 458. Emma imploded on the last event. What place did she take on the last event? 5th. Was it 5th?
Laura?
19th.
Oh my God.
Oh wow.
Woof. So Kotler doesn't know his athletes at all.
No, dude, she's the best at ring muscle ups on
she's
the floor.
She's with Proven now.
But listen, she had an emotional collapse at the thrusters. Kotler wasn't.
I went back and watched that. It doesn't really look that severe.
You're muted, John. I don't know what happened.
I said her and Ricky are both moved to Proven, and they forgot how to do ring muscle ups.
Too many machines. Lisa Fuliano, 5th. Danny Spiegel, 6th. Abigail Domit, 7th. Sydney Wells, 8th. So Sydney beats her sister here.
Yeah, Brooke and
what happened to Brooke?
26th.
Oh my goodness.
Woof.
Let's check out her finishes. Oh no, she took 11th. So she has a 2nd, a 12th, a 5th, and a 26th. Okay, sorry. 39, a 5th, a 2nd, a 12th, a 5th, and a 26th.
You know, a Astrid Tend is one of the biggest surprises of the competition too. Like she hung around much better than I thought she was going to hang around. I thought this was another Caitlin Bernardin situation, and she stayed a lot longer than I thought she would.
She took 15th in that final event. That wouldn't you say that last event was pretty classic CrossFit Games competition style event?
Yeah.
And you'd think that Brooke would be better at that for all the years she's been around. Like, hey, you split thrusters and ring muscle ups. Get ready.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Brooke would be better than 26th. Yeah.
Brooke has been inconsistent. She's had great moments and horrible moments. Sydney wasn't great at muscle ups when she started competing, and now she's better than Brooke? ?
That's a good comment.
Sydney's really good at everything except for ring muscle ups.
I mean, the ring muscle ups, especially for the women, were the basically only important part of that workout, and she beat Brooke on this workout.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes. Yeah, Sydney was doing well on everything. I mean, she jumped into like 2nd place until they got to the muscle ups.
Any glimmers of greatness from Annika Greer or Kyra Milligan this weekend?
They were probably like 13th or 12th, just, one spot out of anything that would matter. Is that where they're at? Oh,
Annika's 13th, and then who's the other one?
Kyra
was down there. Kyra,
24th.
Last place in the very first 2 events, I think.
Folo in 26.
Jeez, Erica Folo.
What was her best finish of the day?
5th.
Today, the weightlifting event.
That was her best finish.
Yeah.
Folo has a 31st, 5th, 36th, 35th. Ooh. 22nd and 16th.
Yeah. This is my biggest takeaway from the Hiller video. I feel like was different than other people's, just of what I heard people talking about afterwards. But I just narrowed in on the section of her talking about how, I just want to party in the summers, and I just want to have fun in the summer. I need to take all this time off, and I just wonder if that's kind of what she's in right now. Plus, her coach is leaving her, so that kind of probably just makes you check out of training. It's like, okay, well, my coach is ditching me after Wadapalooza, so why am I even training this hard right now?
Do you think there's a Hiller curse running around?
No, because look at Alexis.
Alexis did fine.
Yeah, but Alexis, like everybody predicted her, like she did what she was supposed to do, but honestly, she had to come back to do it. And then you got Will Leahy, Erica Folo. There's just kind of a.
I don't think that's a Hiller thing.
Okay.
I don't think it's a Hiller curse, but I really just, as soon as, Erica was talking about that in the video, and she was like, yeah, I just didn't even want to compete anymore. And then I just realized I just need to have fun half the year. It's like,
I mean, she was probably saying that before Hiller even showed up.
Yeah.
So
and then when you hear that, it's like, oh, so you're just never going to be good then.
Lucy Campbell had.
I think most people would say that's a good thing, though, for a younger athlete.
I think you say that a lot if you're that young and you implode as bad as you did on the final event.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what happens. That's what they tell you in therapy, at least.
Christoph and Laura broke up. Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't see Christoph there.
He was there.
I saw him.
Okay.
He handed Laura the Red Bull hat at the finish line.
Oh, that's good.
After 10 took 12th, which is 96 points below first place. So there's that. Very good. Overall, I thought it was a great competition, except for the sled race. We got a great finale. I thought, it's kind of funny. That was the best filmed event too, right? Easiest to film, but best filmed. Chase and Bill got into their groove in the last two events. Chase was killing it with the play-by-play. I can't think of much I missed. It's pretty amazing too. They pivoted to iPhones, and I thought it looked fine.
Well, they got to go back to what they know.
Yeah, it definitely looked better. And I felt like they were directing the cameras where to go in a better manner.
Well, Brian was out there with the cameras at the end.
Romeo Manoza Jr. Do you guys think Laura's ring muscle up no reps were valid, no reps, or nah?
Fuck no.
Yeah, I never even thought that. They all looked bad. That last one looked bad to me. I was getting skeptical towards the end, and a few of them.
Yeah.
Oh, is he asking the no reps that she got if they should have been no reps? They all should have been no reps, is what I'm saying.
There you go.
Every single one of them.
I don't even understand this comment. Sevon apparently dropped out of his own show.
No idea.
Okay, good. All right. I guess our work is done here. Anything else anyone want to bring up? Anything? Any big surprises? I mean, I think are we shocked that Brooks Wells is 26th? Are we shocked Ricky is, whatever he was, 9th? 6th, 7th?
I really like Ricky, and I thought he was going to win the games 2 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ricky took 4th. Behind Hatfield, Vellner, and Sprague.
But whoever, one of the comments got butthurt that I said he's washed. But I seriously would have put so much money on him winning the games 2 years ago, and then every competition, it's like you either get hurt or it's just not there, or it's bad programming for you. Which, if that's one thing, like James at Rogue, where he was sick before, but then you come back and show that you're really fit, and the next one, it's fine. But when it's just one after the other, it's like, all right, come on, dude, just get out of here.
You think he's done?
I think he's done.
I don't want to say he's done, but he's not. I don't know if you can say that he has winning the games potential.
Yeah.
Enola Kai taking 6th. I think he should be proud of that. He only got beat by Janikowski, Ricky, Austin Hatfield, Patrick Vellner, and Sprague. That's a pretty good finish for him.
Yeah. The judges were afraid to no-rep people.
Is it really? You think that was going on?
Well, I mean, Laura only got no-repped on her last muscle-up, and she did 30 of them. And a lot of the women were too. I'm just
Aniel's cleaned up his reps over the last year or two. 2 years ago, he was every thruster, everything was just a no rep.
I have a quick question, Caleb. Can you show us the men's leaderboard?
Can you back away from the mic real quick?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Can you show us the men's leaderboard real quick? I just since Bryson's here, I know we talked about this. Can we just
let's pull up the men's leaderboard since I was the only one who predicted James to fucking win.
No, you didn't. Can we
go watch spin?
Yeah, but you weren't even serious about it. Can we go?
Serious.
Can we look at 10th place, please?
Nick Matthew.
Huh. Look at there.
Yeah, garbage.
Then we talk about that. But higher than your tier 1 wannabe Saxon Panchik.
Well, Saxon
You
had a
argued
tough
Saxon
run.
Panchik
Saxon had
for
a tough
tier
run, bro.
1, and you said Nick Matthews tier 3.
Okay, well, you said the fittest man on earth wasn't going to win Wadapalooza, so I don't even give a fuck. Nick Matthews washed, and the fittest man on earth fucking won a CrossFit competition. Go figure.
Yeah, and I should give him
What
more
kind of
credit.
senior analyzing is that? That's like pity picking someone for 5th place.
Well, you know, if the sleds were equal, it might have been a little different. That was where I was at.
Who did that?
Real quick, Luca really did struggle. He's between some guy I never heard of, Lago, and Kaike Cerveni.
Luca got beat by Lago.
They're making him airtight.
Oh,
He's not even the
shit.
best 4-letter L name.
And William Bennett, who looks like he's wearing a toupee, stole off the episode of the Muppets, beat Luca also.
Where is Luca? Can we go see where he's at?
It's 20th.
Yeah. hold on.
Dang. That's rough.
Dubai should shut down or work on promotion.
Dubai should shut down.
Carone, Travis Benton, and Austin LeBeau look like they all pulled out. I don't know who Austin LeBeau is, but he pulled out. Any other pullouts you got, Spin?
Nope. Nobody that's notable anyway.
Let me go down to the bottom of the women's. It looks like Yeti. Wait, oh no, these are teams. Elite women, sorry. Let's see. The women that pulled out, Reese Littlewood, Moistus, Sahara Kai. I guess we knew that.
Yep, that's it.
Pinheiro took 41st.
Good for her.
Not 42nd.
Ouch. This 42nd probably should have been in the LATAM division, right?
Where was Lydia? Where did she end up?
20th.
Hattie Canyo, 36th. Yeah, that's good for Lydia. That's the top half.
Yeah.
Or right,
Especially when you know one event is you're just going to do terrible in.
How do I scroll around between the events? I'm stuck on just looking at 2 events. Oh, it's down at the bottom.
It's on the bottom. It's next workout, previous workout.
Okay.
Just like
So
the pages of it.
Lydia Fish has got a 9th, a 25th, 11th, 28th, 40th, and 13th. Okay, she did pretty good on that last workout. 13th.
I hate how these events are not in order.
Yeah, they messed up.
So Lydia got 40th. She got last place in the hang clean.
Yep.
Event.
Close to it. Yeah, 42nd was last, but
Linda Kiesman got 240. Ariel Lowen 230. Okay, so you're saying the jury's out on Ariel Lowen. We can't judge her from this.
I would throw it away.
I think she should retire.
And Brooke Wells, you're saying we should throw that out too. It's not. What about Kringle? Kringle got a 10th in the last event, and then a 28th, an 11th, and 19th.
I think this is what we expect of
a 9th and a 3rd. So she did good in one event.
Yeah, that's her. Like, she's really good at conditioning. That's it.
I wonder if Domit's bummed that she got beat by Danny Spiegel and Fuliano.
You got to be.
I think she's more bummed about Fuliano than Spiegel.
Fuliano got a 22nd, 21st, 13th, 3rd, 5th, 9th. She got better as the weekend went on.
Yeah, Fuliano kind of the last day was crazy good for her.
All right. Lucy Campbell, it's going to be something to watch. Is she doing the games this year? Is she doing the Open?
She might rethink it. She might rethink it after this competition.
She better, damn.
I'm scrolling through the men.
Do you think the World Fitness Project, they're there? They looked at the crowd tonight and start questioning what's going on.
Their PP got real small.
No. Yeah. Wadapalooza is notorious for having the biggest crowds too. So if they thought that crowd wasn't good enough,
when you saw it, the 2 sides had almost nobody in it. They just had, 80% of the main stands
for Friday. Yeah,
for Friday night.
I think 80 is being generous.
I'm just saying 80% of the one set of bleachers.
Oh yeah, I saw a set of bleachers that did not look very full at all. Justin Collar, but after watching him at Rogue, I think he's still the fittest.
What did he say before that?
He's responding to somebody in the comments. I'm not sure.
Adler.
No.
Yeah, also dropped out of the games, Justin.
Yeah, I think that's who he's talking about.
Adler.
Oh,
because he said something about the fittest wasn't there or something like that.
Oh yeah, Justin, you're wrong.
You're
an idiot.
Barry, I'm sure he isn't happy. Surprised he didn't fare a bit better on the final two workouts. The handstand push-up, single arm overhead lunge workout has two of his worst movements in it, so I'm not that surprised. Is he referring to a Ricky?
Yeah,
I would assume so. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you to Lucy Campbell and thank you, James Sprague. I think you gave the fans exactly what they wanted. I think people are very happy for both of you. I didn't see anyone, bummed. Anyone who maybe even wanted someone else to win is still happy that you guys got it. I remember the year Heidi did some on the ground stuff and you couldn't get a seat. Yeah, a couple of years ago.
That was 2 years ago.
I'm gonna pitch to the CrossFit Games that we do a pirate stream. Where we're just in the stands with like 6 iPhones streaming the event from just all sorts of weird fucking angles and get our own router there and just have a you know what I mean? Just an alternate stream. Yeah.
It'd be so sick. Bring back Heidi Cam.
Yeah, bring back the Heidi Cam. Exactly. Heidi was a fucking warrior.
She was. She sat there and held her phone leave. For 4 hours and 37 minutes straight.
Same seat. And
if you left, if you left, you'd lost your seat. You were not getting back in the stadium.
That's how the Heidi lore began. Now
she's rich. Josh Green just joining, but the coverage was terrible. I thought the coverage for the final event was fucking great.
It was good.
Yeah,
it was better.
I mean, so the first 5 events were a little honky wampus.
Only 83% was god awful.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. Yeah, 17% was an A.
Yeah, the first time the Loud and Live stream had an opportunity for the comments to be about how the stream was good and not bad, I ruined it because all the comments were about me.
And that is Bryson's contribution to Wadapalooza.
Here, Wadapalooza.
Bryson, do we have a workout tomorrow for Kill Taylor?
Yeah, Taylor did it today.
Oh,
I did it today as well. Yeah.
You're gonna do it again?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I won't say the movements, but there are certain movements that Taylor could do like every single day and wouldn't really affect the next day. I feel like everyone has some movements like that. Like I could squat every day and it doesn't bother me.
Why aren't you better at squatting?
I'm all right at squatting.
Okay.
John, you do a jerk. You do a jerk dip with a barbell on your back and call it a back squat. I've never even seen you hit depth.
You haven't seen my latest stuff, then, man.
Whenever the camera changed, the audio would cut off. Oh yeah, they fixed that kind of.
The interviews were still messed up in the last event.
Yeah,
there was a 5-second delay.
Well, there was no sound on the first one, and then there was a 5-second delay where you could just hear how badly Bella wanted to get in Austin's pants. It was crazy.
You think is Bella single?
I don't know, but if Austin is,
she's got to be single, dude.
Hearing Brian scream in the audio feed was worth it. Was she like playing with her hair and shit and like biting her lip? Or she doing this shit?
She said something about how his like presence or how athletic he is or something, and like sort of like reached her hand out a little bit. She didn't touch him, but it was weird. It was uncomfortable.
It's good that she just moved to Cookeville.
Yeah. So maybe there's something going on that. Yeah. Maybe there's already something going on. It's just not public.
Oh fuck.
Soft lunch.
Calvin Klein dude. Oh shit, the Calvin Klein
dude. What? That was a callback from like 4 years ago.
Wow.
Damn.
I thought Bella did a great job. I thought her interviewing was great. I thought her demeanor was great. I thought she did great. If she gets to fuck Austin, bonus. I hope she does a podcast on it. She should go on Lauren Cleel's podcast and talk about it.
Yeah, good for her.
Watch.
We could do this, Mai. I'd be up for it.
Is that Hiller's workout?
Mm-hmm. It's got a 315 bench press in there right for you.
All right, well, I can't fucking bench press 315.
Okay, tomorrow, guys, 8 a.m. We'll see you on Kill Taylor. It's going to be a great show. Make sure you go over to the barbell spin. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of updates this evening as the data, rumors dribble in. You'll see Caleb tomorrow on the time clock. I don't know if you'll see John Young tomorrow, JY Barbell. And Bryson Del Monte will be there at Kill Taylor. Are you doing anything the next 2 days, Spin?
If you're not doing anything, we might do the teams recaps.
Okay, yeah. I think I'm done. Maybe I'll do one in the evening. I'll get with you.
All right. Sounds
All
good.
right, yeah. Big Baca, we love you guys. We love you too. Thanks. It's been fun hanging with you guys all week. I really had a really good time doing this. It sucked because I did want to be somewhere else, but this is the greatest gig in the world. So I appreciate hanging out with all you guys. John, Spin, Caleb, it was a blast. Bryson, thanks for joining us this evening. Yep. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Is it safe?
Yes, it's safe. It's very safe. It's so safe you wouldn't believe it.
Is it safe?